Good evening and welcome, slumber seekers, to episode 8 of the Sleeping with Heather podcast. I'm your host, Heather, your friendly guide to the land of Nod, and I'm here to help you drift off to a peaceful sleep. But first, a dreamy thank you to my executive producers, the captains of the REM flotilla, Randy Parker, Tim Mullen, Mary Evans, and Tom Holgerson. Your unwavering support keeps this sleep train on track, and I am truly grateful. I thought we'd try something a little different this evening. I'd like to start out with a basic yoga nidra practice designed to aid with sleep. Let's begin by lying down on your back in a comfortable position. Let your feet fall apart naturally, and place your hands at your side, palms facing up. Now close your eyes and take a few minutes to get comfortable in this position. Take a deep breath in, hold it for a second, and then exhale slowly. Continue to do this, letting the rhythm of your breath relax you. Now, imagine a golden light, warm and soothing at the top of your head. This light represents relaxation and peace. As I name each part of your body, visualize this golden light touching that part, relaxing and releasing any tension stored there. The light touches the top of your head, your forehead, down to your eyebrows. It touches your eyes, your cheeks, down to your lips. And now your whole head is relaxed. The light moves to your neck, your shoulders. It slowly goes down your right arm, your right hand, and each finger on your right hand. Now, the light moves up to your left shoulder. It goes down your left arm, your left hand, and each finger on your left hand. Now your arms and hands are relaxed. The light moves to your chest, your abdomen. It goes down to your right leg, your right foot, and each toe on your right foot. Now, the light moves to your left leg, your left foot, and each toe on your left foot. Your legs and feet are completely relaxed. Your entire body is now relaxed and at peace. Now, visualize a peaceful location. This could be a beach, a forest, or any place that makes you feel at peace. Picture yourself there. Feel the serenity of this place seeping into you. In this peaceful place, let's create a positive affirmation. This could be something like, I am peace, or I am joy. Repeat this affirmation to yourself. Take a moment to let this affirmation sink in. Now, as you settle in and snuggle under your cozy blankets, let's take a mesmerizing journey through the contagious world of yawns. Did you know that even thinking about yawning can trigger an irresistible urge to do so? Go on, let it out. Feel the gentle stretch in your jaws as you take in a deep breath, releasing the yawn and embracing relaxation. Yawns are not just for humans, but also our furry friends. Your dog or cat may yawn in response to your yawns, sharing in the pre-slumber ritual. Yawns can also help cool the brain, improve circulation, and facilitate alertness, like a natural pick-me-up for when we need it most. Let us now drift through the enchanting world of poetry. From the classics to contemporary voices, each verse we explore tonight will lull you into a deep and restorative sleep. The first selection is by my very creative dear friend, Jayden from all the way across the pond in Lancashire, UK. It's titled The Wind. We hear you, but can't see you, the elusive friend or foe, swaying through the undergrowth and moving to and fro, sneaking through the treetops, caressing every limb, whispering in the corners, let me in, please let me in. opening up garden gates and checking who's inside, hunting in the darkest nooks. Who's there? Come out. Don't hide. Chasing leaves in circles till they are dizzy with the fight. Lifting litter up so high, it twirls as though in flight. Climbing in through windows and slamming open doors. I'm here and I'm all around, and I won't be ignored. Sweeping up the cotton clouds and chasing them away. Diving deep into the sea and crashing in the bay. Tickling children's faces as they hurry home from school. Taking off a random hat 'cause you like to play the fool. Sometimes so ferocious that your jaws can spit out trees. Yet other days you guide the birds and gently hold the bees. Tinkling wind chimes mimicking the sea. I sound just like the ocean if you listen hard to me. Throwing tiles off roofs, breaking fences down, leaving windswept messages that you have been around. Whistling through the cracks and keyholes that you find. Billowing out the curtains and clattering the blinds. Marching people down the road. Come on, quick, quick, don't slack. But when they turn the corner, you screech, no, stop there, go back. Messing up nice hairdos, a child's lost balloon. Through alleyways and corridors, we hear your creeping tune. Mournfully you cry into crevices and holes. If only you could see me, for I am something to behold. Swishing through the bushes, sweeping everything away. Rattling the letterboxes, asking you to play. Soaring high up into the sky and dancing with the birds. Whispering in people's ears, a breeze of garbled words. Filling out a paper bag and posting it up high. With me, I give object wings. With me, I make them fly. Floating, swooping, swirling, and passing through the land. The wind requests an audience, and this is his command. The Wind by Jayden is a delightful and vivid portrayal of the wind's capricious nature, sometimes playful and sometimes fierce. The poem captures the essence of the wind's versatility, engaging the reader's senses and painting an intimate portrait of an invisible force. The poet personifies the wind as an elusive character, sneaking and swaying through the undergrowth and treetops, making its presence known in various ways. The wind is depicted as a mischievous spirit, tickling children's faces and taking off hats, but also as a powerful force capable of uprooting trees and breaking fences. This duality captures the wind's unpredictable nature and demonstrates its impact on the world around us. One particularly captivating aspect of the poem is the wind's longing to be seen and acknowledged. It cries, "If only you could see me, for I am something to behold." This line showcases the wind's desire for recognition, a yearning that echoes our own human need for validation and appreciation. Now, this next poem is by poet Dani Elle of Raleigh, North Carolina. It's titled Fireflies. Earth sinks beneath my feet. Fresh rain, a respite from summer's heat. Fireflies shine to light the way, bringing me home from nights astray. Calm breezes remind me still of a haunting eve under winter's chill. Dusk settles on wayward suns till dawn rises to redeem those ones. Warm earth beneath my feet reminds me now of summer's heat. What beautiful and evocative imagery. This poem paints a vivid picture of the changing of seasons and the comfort of home through the use of sensory imagery and the motif of the fireflies. The line, "Fireflies shine to light the way," is particularly touching and speaks to the idea of guidance and hope. The poem has a gentle, peaceful rhythm that carries the reader along, making it a truly enjoyable and memorable read. Bravo, Dani. This next request is by my dear friend Joanna, who was the inspiration for my story, Joanna the Starfish, which you can enjoy in episode 4. This is Instructions on Not Giving Up by Elle Limon. More than the fuchsia funnels breaking out of the crabapple tree, more than the neighbor's almost obscene display of cherry limbs shoving their cotton candy-colored blossoms to the slate sky of spring rains. It's the greening of the trees that really gets to me. When all the shock of white and taffy, the world's baubles and trinkets, leave the pavement strewn with the confetti of aftermath, the leaves come, patient, plodding, a green skin growing over whatever winter did to us. A return to the strange idea of continuous living, despite the mess of us, the hurt, the empty. Fine then, I'll take it, the tree seems to say. A new slick leaf unfurls like a fist to an open palm. I'll take it. This poem by poet laureate Elle Limon is a beautiful ode to the resilience of nature and the power of growth. The use of vivid sensory imagery, such as the fuchsia funnels and cotton candy colored blossoms, creates a vivid picture of spring and the beauty that surrounds us. The imagery of the greening of the tree serves as a powerful metaphor for the idea of continuous living and growth, despite the hardships and struggles we face in life. The line, a new slick leaf unfurling like a fist to an open palm, is particularly striking and speaks to the idea of embracing life no matter what it brings. The poem is a reminder that, like the trees, we too can continue to grow and heal, even in the face of adversity. Our next selection, We Stopped at Perfect Days by Richard Brautigan, was requested by John S. Austin of Raleigh, North Carolina. We stopped at Perfect Days and got out of the car. The wind glanced at her hair. It was as simple as that. I turned to say something. This poem is a brief yet poignant piece that captures a moment in time. The line, "We stopped at Perfect Days and got out of the car," sets the scene, suggesting that the speaker and someone else have come across a moment that is so special and perfect that they have chosen to stop and take notice. The image of the wind glancing at the other person's hair adds to the sense of the fleeting beauty of the moment, as does the fact that the speaker had intended to say something, but the moment was so fleeting that they didn't have time. It's a beautiful reminder of the importance of taking time to appreciate life's small yet beautiful moments. It speaks to the idea that sometimes the most profound experiences are the simplest, and that it is often the little things that have the greatest impact on our lives. The poem is a testament to the power of stillness and observation, and the idea that sometimes less is more. This next poem was suggested by Randy Blue of Raleigh, North Carolina. It's by E. Cummings. All in green went my love riding on a great horse of gold into the silver dawn. 4 lean hounds crouched low and smiling. The merry deer ran before. Fleeter be they than dappled dreams. The swift, sweet deer, the red, rare deer. 4 red roebuck at the white water. The cruel bugle sang before. Horn at hip went my love riding, riding the echo down into the silver dawn. 4 lean hounds crouched low and smiling. The level meadows ran before. Softer be they than slippered sleep. the lean lithe deer, the fleet flown deer, 4 fleet does at a gold valley. The famished arrow sang before. Bow at belt went my love riding, riding the mountain down into silver dawn. 4 lean hounds crouched low and smiling. The sheer peaks ran before. Paler be they than daunting death, the sleek slim deer, the tall tense deer. 4 tall stags at a green mountain, the lucky hunter sang before. All in green went my love riding, on a great horse of gold, into the silver dawn. 4 lean hounds crouched low and smiling. My heart fell dead before. This poem by E. Cummings is a romantic and imaginative piece that tells the story of a man who follows his love on horseback as she rides through the countryside. The use of a great horse of gold and 4 lean hounds crouched low and smiling creates a dreamlike atmosphere that is both beautiful and mysterious. The repetition of the phrase, 4 lean hounds crouched low and smiling, and the changing description of the deer as the swift, sweet deer, the lean, lithe deer, and the sleeker, slim deer add to the feeling of a journey through an enchanted landscape. The final line, my heart fell dead before, is a powerful conclusion that speaks to the idea of love as a journey that can be both exhilarating and bittersweet. This poem is a testament to the power of imagination and the beauty of the natural world, and to the idea that love can have a profound impact on our lives. This next poem was suggested by Jim Napier of Clayton, North Carolina. It's The Kitten by Ogden Nash. The trouble with a kitten is that eventually it becomes a cat. This poem is a humorous and playful take on the idea of change and growth. The poem represents the idea that while kittens are cute and endearing, they inevitably grow up and become cats, which can be seen as less desirable or less charming, which is totally preposterous because cats are life. It's a light-hearted and enjoyable poem that speaks to the idea of change and growth in a playful and humorous way. The poem's brevity and straightforwardness makes it a quick and enjoyable read. Great pick, Jim. These next two poems are by former poet laureate Derek Walcott. Love After Love. The time will come when, with elation, you will greet yourself arriving at your own door, in your own mirror, and each will smile at each other's welcome and say, "Sit here, eat." You will love again the stranger who was yourself. Give wine, give bread. Give back your heart to yourself, to the stranger who has loved you all your life, whom you ignored for another, who knows your heart. Take down the love letters from the bookshelf, the photographs, the desperate notes. Peel your own image from the mirror. Sit, feast on your life. This next one is called The Harvest. If they ask what my favorite flower was, there's one thing that you'll have to understand. I learned to love it by the usual ways of those who swore to serve truth with one hand and one hand behind their back for cash or praise. That I surrendered dreaming how I'd stand in the rewarding autumn of my life, just ankle deep in money, thick as leaves, to bring my poetry, poor, faithful wife, past her accustomed style. Well, all the same, though there's no autumn, nature played the game with me each fiscal year when the gold pouse would guiltily start scattering largies like Christian bankers or wind-shook down thieves. What I soon learned was that they had changed the script, left out the golden fall and turned to winter to some gray monochrome, much like this meter with no gold in it. So I saw my toil as a seedy little yard of scrub and root that gripped for good, and what took in that soil was the cheap flower that you see at my foot, the coarsest, the commonest, the toughest, nondescript, resilient violet with its white spot center. This next one is rather short. It's called Midsummer, Tobago. Broad sunstone beaches, white heat, a green river, a bridge, scorched yellow palms from the summer sleeping house, drowsing through August. Days I have held, days I have lost, days that outgrow, like daughters, my harboring arms. Again, those poems were by former poet laureate Derek Walcott, who was born in St. Lucia, the West Indies in 1930. He is the author of 18 collections of poetry, 9 plays, and a book of essays. Walcott received the Queen's Gold Medal for Poetry in 1988 and the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1992. Are you getting sleepier? Yeah, me too. But before we go to bed, there's one thing I must ask. I have a potluck to attend tomorrow. I'm supposed to bring the potato salad. The store is open a little while longer. Would you like to take a drive with me and go shopping? If I get the ingredients tonight, I can make it first thing in the morning. Okay. Let me grab my purse and keys and we'll head out. It's not far. It's just down the street a little ways. All right. Hop in my car. I'll drive. Look at over there to the right. My neighbors began planting a pollinator garden earlier this spring. They have echinacea and dandelions, and I'm sure their sunflowers will be back again this fall. Oh, look, here comes the mailman. Remind me to check the mail when we get back. All right. So, I've actually forgot to make a list. If I say the ingredients out loud, would you mind making a list on your notes app? Potatoes, mayonnaise, eggs, celery, mustard, oh, I hope I'm not forgetting anything. You're right. It is a recipe for potato salad. My grandma used to make an amazing potato salad. She always added a bit of pickle relish. I usually stick to the classic, but a twist might be good this time, so I'll consider it. Okay, here we are. Would you mind grabbing a cart? Thank you. I never know which potatoes are best for potato salad. Do you have any suggestions? Yukon Gold or red potatoes? Yeah, that's true. They do seem to hold up well in potato salad. They seem to have a waxy texture and don't fall apart too easily when cooked. That is really good to know. Thank you. I think I'll go with the Yukon Gold today. It's been quite a warm spring, hasn't it? Yes, indeed. I've been doing a lot of gardening. Can't waste all that sunshine. What's that? Oh, that sounds lovely. I've been wanting to start a little herb garden on my balcony. Maybe this is the right time. Right. Some dill, mint, definitely rosemary. Absolutely nothing beats fresh herbs. They could even spice up this potato salad. You know, it's been really nice chatting with you. I usually find grocery shopping pretty tedious. All right. Would you mind doing me a quick favor? I forgot the mustard. It's on aisle 4, I think. I think it's by the condiments, next to the mayonnaise. Oh, wait, before you go, do you like raisins in your potato salad? Because if so, I think the raisins are actually in the same aisle. So while you're there, if you don't mind picking that up. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the other end of the store and grab the non-dairy milk. Do you want to meet me on register 3? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I actually meant to ask for Dijon mustard. That's okay. Let's walk back over there together. French's is pretty good. And I actually just remembered I have this coupon I've been saving. It expires in 3 days. I'm really glad I remembered to use it. You see, I'm not really good at remembering which coupons I have on me. All right, let's get ready to check out so we can get back home. Oh, hi, Brian. How are you? My friend and I were making a potato salad. I have a potluck to go to tomorrow. How's your day going? Oh, okay. How much longer you have on your shift? Oh, okay. Do you have plans for this weekend? Yeah, like I said, I've got that potluck to go to. Oh, yeah, it's for work. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. Here's a coupon I have for that mustard. Okay. All right. Thank you. Now, if I want this to go through as credit, okay, press the green button. All of these machines are so different. Oh, here, I brought my own bags. You can just pack them up in there. Yeah, it's been my New Year's resolution to remember to bring my reusable bags when I go to the grocery store. All right. It was good seeing you again, too. Hope you have a good weekend. Say hi to your girlfriend. Bye bye. All right, let's get out of here. Would you mind if I load these groceries? Would you bring the a cart back over there? Thank you. Wait a minute. Do you remember where we parked? I thought it was row 7. Oh, or was it row 3? Yeah, let's go over there. I think you're right. Because when we entered, we passed the mechanical horse in the corner machine. So I think you're right. Actually, I think I see my car from here. Thank you. I'll meet you over there. Oh, the cart corral. It's right over there. It's kind of warm today, so I'll start the air conditioning. I'll get the car cool for you. All right, let's get going. Were there any other stops you wanted to make before we get home? Yeah, I don't see why not. We can stop by the gas station real quick. I have to get gas anyway. Here's one. I'll just pull over here. Um, no, I'm good. Well, actually, could you let him know I'm on pump number 3? You can grab me a Snickers. Well, if they have Snickers with almonds, that would be great. Oh, and would you mind if they have a slushy machine? Can I get a blue pineapple slushy? Cool. Here's a 10 that should cover it. Oh, hey, that was fast. All right. We're about 7 minutes from home. Yeah, it's not that much further. Would you like to listen to the radio? Yeah. I haven't listened to anything in particular in a while. I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What was the last concert you were at? Okay. Oh, I've never heard of them. What kind of sound are they? Is that like, is that punk or is it a rock band? Oh, okay. That's really interesting. Remember, there used to be CD players. Yeah, I remember my first car with a CD player. Yeah, I don't mind this one. It's a 2015. Yeah, all right. Here we are. If you don't mind helping me carry these in, I'll start the water right away and we can share a cup of tea before we head to bed. What's that? I know I'm really tired too. Potato salad shopping always makes me sleepy. Would you like me to get you a blanket? You can just lay down anywhere you'd like. All right. Sweet dreams, my dear friend. Thank you for listening and grocery shopping with me. Until